Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. It's a not so great time to be alive right now. We're seeing that Bitcoin has given up all of its gains that it gained yesterday, and it's just kind of weird and wacky why that's happening. I want to talk to you about the two reasons why that happened, and what we could see for the rest of the week. And we're going to talk about Dogecoin and also give you some long-term view on what I see happening for cryptocurrency in the long-term view. And let's get into it, guys. Let's absolutely get into it. Remember, I'm not a licensed financial advisor out there. I'm just an OG in-house expressing opinion. This video is for educational purposes only. So let's go down the crypto rabbit hole with the OG. Let's talk about why Bitcoin gave up all of its gains yesterday, and is that going to be it? And we got the Debbie Downer bear as well out there in the house. So it is a Debbie Downer day out there. So he's out of there. If you look at the U.S. markets yesterday, surprisingly enough, the U.S. markets all closed in positive territory, but that absolutely did not help the crypto markets, and the crypto markets were down, down. As you can see from here, that it's total insanity out there. You can see that the Bitcoin gave up exactly all of its gains that it had yesterday, and right now Bitcoin is trading at $29,231. So it gave up all of its gains and some. And yesterday we were looking pretty good. Yesterday we went all the way up. We went up around 5.54%, and then today we have given up most of the gains as well, as I just said. And we're down about 7.3%. So it seems like recently with crypto, no matter what we do, where we go, we still cannot win out there. It seems to be just a huge losing streak out there for Bitcoin and for cryptocurrency. We're seeing that the Bitcoin dominance is going up. We're seeing that the altcoins are still bleeding out, and I'm going to talk to you why this is happening. Also, we're going to talk about the Twitter deal with Elon Musk. Is the Twitter deal dead? Is it down? Down? Is it out of there? We're also going to be talking about that. So from that perspective, we can see that Bitcoin right now on the weekly is just at the bottom of my blue box zone, and that's not looking good. We're giving about 7.54%. So that is absolutely not good in the house, guys. So I'm really kind of irritated out there, but there are some good reasons why crypto is going down. So in the long-term vision, would you rather have this? Would you rather have this, or would you rather have a whole stack of gold? From my perspective, I'd rather have a ton of Bitcoin as compared to a ton of gold out there. So some of the reasons that we're seeing that Bitcoin is down right now is, one of the reasons is the SEC is absolutely going after BNB right now, and they're saying that the SEC is reportedly suspicious that the world's biggest crypto exchange sold unlicensed securities on its ICO for BNB. So it's just kind of interesting and weird that after 5 years after the fact, Gary Gensler has decided to go after BNB. I mean, does he not have better things to do out there than to go after the BNB Binance 5 years after the fact? And why is he focusing on BNB? Why is he not going after things like Luna, other projects that are clearly scams out there? Why is he laser focused on BNB? From my perspective, because he's out to make a name for himself, because BNB Binance is the biggest exchange, so he just wants to make a name for himself. And also, Gary Gensler, he's very delusional because he believes that all cryptocurrencies are a security, and I do not agree with that. I think this is totally wrong, and that is why we're seeing Cynthia Lummis is about to we have that bill that's going to be going into government and Congress today. So hopefully that will get passed, because that clearly identifies and separates what are commodities, what are securities out there. So the United States Security Commission, SEC, is investigating whether Binance Holdings broke securities rules and launched its BNB token in initial coin ICO offering 5 years ago. So we're talking 5 years ago, guys and gals. And and Gary Gensler, as it says here, the SEC has claimed that most cryptocurrency securities are come under the jurisdiction of the SEC. So I'm really, getting frustrated and tired out that, from my perspective, America only represents one country on the planet. But why is it that the SEC, it thinks that they can just go after BNB? I mean, if I was CZ, from my perspective, I would just close up shop and say, to heck with the U.S. and get out of town. But you know, CZ, he's been very, very careful. He's hired a whole bunch of lawyers out there, and you know, he really fundamentally, that is why Binance created Binance.com, split off, and created Binance USA out there. And CZ has been pretty careful out there with what he's been doing with the US, and he's trying, and he has been trying, and he has tried to abide by all the regulations out there. So, you know, I think that Gary Gensler, he's going to end up spending, you know, millions of dollars worth of taxpayers' money, saying like with XRP, that case has been going on forever and ever and ever out there. And I think at the end of the day, he's not going to win, and he's just trying to make a name for himself. So from that perspective, the other reason that we're seeing crypto going down is that tomorrow U.S. Senator Lummis releases a highly anticipated Bitcoin bill. So that's going to be going into the into the Senate, and let's see if that gets passed and becomes law right now. So from that perspective, you know, we can see that, you know, crypto lobbying hits a fever pitch as Bitcoin favorite senator finishes the bill. So this bill, I believe, is going to be helpful. It's bipartisan. They talk about how they're going to regulate Bitcoin, altcoins, stable coins, algorithmic stable coins. They talk about NFTs. We did have a video yesterday that I talk about that in depth, so you guys should go back and watch that. But I think this is really going to be good because it's definitely going to put, you know, cryptocurrency, and it's going to divide them into two segments: commodities and securities. That way, I'm hoping that BNB ends up being a commodity and not a security, and this whole investigation into BNB will stop, and this will have a reversal effect for cryptocurrency. So I think this bill is actually a good thing. You know, regulation is something we need because, you know, there's so much uncertainty, so much unclarity out there, and that's what allows you know, actors like SEC Gary Gensler just to go after everybody carte blanche. So hopefully this will, in fact, create some clarity out there. There's going to be some good, there's going to be some bad, but overall I think it's going to be a good thing. So, and that will also allow institutions to ape in like never before, guys and gals. So looks like Elon Musk accuses Twitter of material breach of an agreement and threatens to end the $44 billion deal. So guys, the deal is absolutely not dead out there. The deal is still pretty much still alive. But basically what's going on is that the Tesla SpaceX CEO, Elon Musk, believes that Twitter is in material breach of the merger agreement with him, so he has the right to terminate the deal. So he hasn't said he's going to terminate the deal. The social media giant refused to provide critical information related to the spam of fake accounts on his platform. So the whole argument is the fact that, you know, Elon Musk requested data regarding the spam of fake accounts. Twitter basically was not forthcoming with that, and they said about 5% of it is fake. Elon Musk did his own due diligence, and he found out that there's more out there. Twitter didn't like that because of course that's going to create the price to go down. So this is what's going on, and it says Twitter has refused to provide information to Elon Musk and repeatedly requested since May 9, 2020 to facilitate the evaluation of spam and fake accounts. So from that perspective, you know, and Twitter saying this is a clear material breach of Twitter's obligation under merger agreement, and Musk reserves the right to terminate the deal, including the right to consummate transaction, has the right to terminate the merger deal. So basically things are going back and forth on this thing, and basically it sounds like Twitter doesn't want to come up and share the truth about what's going on with the spam accounts out there. So that is what is going on. The deal is still not dead. I still think the deal is going to go through. At the end of the day, I think Twitter's got no choice right now, and because I think that most of the shareholders want the deal, but the board, who have relatively you know, few shares out there, they don't want the deal for whatever reason. They don't want the deal, but I think it's going to go through, guys. And I think, because I really think earnestly, I think Elon Musk wants a deal. Elon Musk needs a deal, and I think that, you know, it's been clear for a very long time that Elon Musk absolutely dislikes the Zuckerberg in the house, dislikes Meta, and I think that this is going to be a good opportunity for Elon Musk to get into the social media. And I think that Elon Musk he wants to have a neutral, fair play, and he just wants to do things differently, guys. So from that perspective, I think that this deal will go through. So right now, if you take a look at the heat map, it looks disgusting in the house. We're seeing the BTC is down, we're seeing Ethereum is down, and basically all the beautiful gains that we had yesterday. I mean, yesterday I was sitting in the red chair of knowledge, And I just thought that, we were going to have a continuation of this good day. And of course, Bloomberg, they have to release, just as things are going on, of course, they released this whole story about SEC investigation that's going on. Remember, there's been no formal charges, nothing has happened, it's only an investigation. So hopefully it'll be a nothing burger and it will disappear and life will go on. So, with this whole bill that's coming out, a lot of the market has a little bit of jitters, but guys and gals, this bill is a good thing. Sure, Cynthia Lummis, Ted Cruz, Michael Sayer, who are also involved in looking over and reviewing the bill. Sure, these guys are Bitcoin maxis, so the bill is going to be more on the favoritism or favorite side of Bitcoin. This is also what's causing the altcoins to be a little bit jittery, guys. So I wouldn't worry about it. I think it's going to be a good thing. Don't forget, we got CPI data coming out on the 10th, so buckle up for that one. Right now, we're seeing the fear and greed has come back up from where it was before. It's at 13, but it's come up again. But definitely, it's going to be going down, down, because as I said, Bitcoin lost, most of its, lost all of its gain and some. So it lost all of its gains and plus another 2% out there. So from my perspective, I'm still not worried. We're still above the $29,000 level, which is good for Bitcoin. But overall, cryptocurrency is getting real boring right now. It's getting really cuckoo out there. So, crypto is going to cuckoo land right now. So some other stuff that's coming in on Twitter. This from TA Analyst. A single Bitcoin hit on the lower line of the 3-week medium has always resulted in a BTC run. So we're seeing that Bitcoin has hit this 3-week medium level here. And, every time we have a bounce from that, Bitcoin always goes up. We can see that here in 2019, we saw it in 2020, and we saw it back in 2015. So, the TA is saying that we should have a bounce to the upside. However, you never know, guys. This is, the TA only works until it doesn't, and there's no guarantee out there. Bitcoin is, volatile, and the price of admission for Bitcoin, the price of life-changing wealth out there is volatility, guys. So get ready for the volatile and volatility. And, guys and gals, cats and dogs and amoebas, if you guys just don't have what it takes, out there to, absolutely stomach the volatility, then get out of crypto, guys. Absolutely get out of crypto, because it's going to drive you insane in the membrane. And if you're trying to day trade right now, you're getting wreckety-wreck out there, definitely. So we're seeing that Bitcoin closed the weekly with an inverted bullish hammer candle, which is a reversal pattern. So we have seen a reversal pattern. We did see that reverse yesterday. Bitcoin was reversing. Everything was looking good. Everything was sweet, and then boom, we had the Gary Gensler BNB news, and that is what tanked the market. So there's been a lot of TA that's been invalidated, but I think we're going to have a quick reversal once this bill is passed. It's going to take another 24 hours to wash all this flood out, and hopefully the Gary Gensler thing will die down. So we can see the macro trend on altcoin cycles, and this is very bullish. So I still think that we're going to be entering into another altcoin season very shortly. It may come in June, July, August, or it may come in early 2023. So that I am not worried. Definitely we're going to be hitting an altcoin season. We're going to be seeing Bitcoin going up. We're going to see the Doge going up as well. So bump and run reversal bar pattern. This is a unified CME gap at 36K. If the trend line gets cleared, we could see a 30% pump coming in the next coming days. So if we can get above this trend line here, and the trend line right now puts us around about $31,000. If we can get ourselves back up to 31,000, then we're going to have a bump and run, and we could see a 30% gains. But it all depends on how this bill is received out there. Seems like Bitcoin train is ready to leave the station. So like I said, we have been in this huge accumulation phase right now, and we need to get ourselves back up to 31.6 again, and that was the highs yesterday for Bitcoin, was 31.6. If we cannot see ourselves going back above 31.6 in the next couple days, then there is a small possibility out there that we could be seeing Bitcoin going down to my bottom level, and my bottom level is at 21,047. And if Bitcoin does go to 21,407, we can see the miners starting to dump, and that could take Bitcoin even lower. But I'm calculating that my bottom for Bitcoin is going to be around about 21,047. So that's where I see things going. Guys, tell me what you think. Absolutely tell me what you think, guys and gals. So I think that the train has left the station, will leave the station, and we could be seeing $48,000 coming in. The third biggest Bitcoin wallet hasn't sold. They're still accumulating. accumulating like crazy. So that is pretty bullish. And right now, for the price of Dogecoin, and I did go talk yesterday about Dogecoin, all the catalysts and all the love out there, and we're seeing that Dogecoin is just gingerly below the 8-cent support level, and it's at 0.785 in the house, guys. So that's not looking too good. Right now, we're seeing that the DXY is going up. That is not helping. That's going to push the Bitcoin price down. We're seeing that the Bitcoin dominance went as high as 47.62, but it has come down. So hopefully, with the Bitcoin dominance coming down, that the altcoins won't bleed out as much. But the dominance is way too high. We're also seeing right now that the amount of wreckage out there. Let me just give this a minute refresh. I'll give you all the updated information. Hey, pop-ups, get rid of the pop-ups. So we're seeing about 237.77 million crypto traders got wrecked. That's about 81,000 traders, and these are absolutely all retail investors. We're seeing that long positions are building up, and of course as the long positions move up, Bitcoin goes in the opposite direction, just to guarantee that all of you out there are going to get wrecked. And the Bitcoin traders never learn. Where is Dino? Dino is here. When are we going to have a green day? I don't know. So I'm pretty bummed out today. I must say that I was expecting to wake up this morning in Vietnam and see some green. Then I turned on the news and I saw this whole BNB Gary Gensler thing, and that is what pushed the markets. That's what scared the markets, guys. So that is what it is. Right now, Ethereum is at it's just above my $1,700 level. A lot of people saying that Ethereum is going to collapse down, and if it does, it's going to go to about 1,100. And if it does go to 1,100, I'm going to be buying like a madman out there. So that's going to bring this video to a close. Right now, we're seeing the total market cap is down. It's at 1.22 trillion. The volumes are light at 49.64, and the Bitcoin dollars is still way too high. Let's take a look at the carnage in the house right now. So we're seeing that Bitcoin is down 5.2%. All the gains from yesterday are gone. All the gains from Ethereum is gone, down 6.78%, and that's at 1735. We're seeing BNB is been really hit hard with this this news, and it's down 6.98%, and it's at 285. So that is not good for BNB. We're seeing ADA is down as well, just very slightly. So that is pretty good that ADA is holding its own. I still think that ADA is a good pickup. This is not financial advice. Solana is down. Doge is down. Everything is down in line with what Bitcoin is doing, with the exception of BNB, which is getting hard hit right now because of Gary Gensler in the house with the Debbie Downer foot. Come on, Gary, if you're watching this, stop it already. Do your job and go after the cryptocurrencies that are clearly scamming people, taking people's life savings. Go after these people. Stop going after the top crypto project guys and just making life difficult for everybody else, guys and gals. So from that perspective, do go follow me on my Twitter, guys. We're getting pretty close to 4,500. I would appreciate boot the likes, smash the likes, show some love, and don't forget to give the super chats if you would. It'd be so kind. Don't forget to check out all the links. Check out the links. Don't forget to get the merch, guys. Get the merch. Gear up with OG gear. I love it. You love it. So, guys, I wish I had better news for you. I wish it was another green day, but it's not. It's a Debbie Downer day in the house again. So get out of there, Debbie Downer Bear. And I want to say God bless each and every one of you out there. And go with God, be with God, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.